But I have been made aware of my research in the last however many years of the negative influence.
Are you filming? This is Arnold again. Right now I'm still January 26th. I'm interviewing my fourth person. This is Angela. Angela, I met Angela maybe about 3 or 4 months ago. She's a homeopath. I'm a strong believer in homeopathy. I studied for these 2 years, and guess what she's going to do? Kind of talk about what she does and how it relates to, I don't know, vaccines or something like that. I'll just put it out there. Anyway, I'll let you talk.
Yeah, I was. My interest in vaccines started, I used to practice homeopathy in the UK for quite a long time, and my main interest started when my children were born, and there was a lot of information coming to me from the field in which I was in, saying that vaccines were not that good for people, they were very damaging. Didn't know why, and started to investigate. I didn't have my children vaccinated, although there was a lot of pressure at the time to follow through with that, but I trusted my instincts as a mother and all the information I could find in research, and also from seeing children when I was practicing homeopathy. I would see babies where lots of things would come up for them after vaccination. They would get lots of ear infections or eczema, sometimes progressing to asthma. So those two seemed to start. There were normally healthy, robust children, and then these things would happen not long after they were vaccinated for various things. And also I added, in England at that time, there wasn't as many as there are now, and we never did have the 12-hour Hep B shot that they used to have, that they have in the US, which many people say is a very dangerous vaccine to be given at 12 hours old when the baby's immune system is not fully formed, not immune system, detoxification system. And the Hep B shot had quite a lot of mercury and other heavy metals in it, so the baby, when they're given that 12 hours old, they weren't able to efficiently eliminate those toxins. So you're starting off from day one here with an impaired immune system, whereas in the UK babies had had nothing for quite a while, and then it was quite dramatic that you could see some effects. Sometimes it was just a minor thing, skin conditions, other times it was constant ear infections and one thing another. So I investigated, and then of course there was the big MMR scare with Andrew Wakefield in the UK, and lots of parents saying that their children had got autism and other things from the MMR.
It's actually a big problem in this country, and asthma. You mentioned before about how you believe it's vaccine related.
Yeah, well there's a lot of evidence now coming out all over the web. There are websites, parent groups, because it seems to be there's a lot of people wanting to protect the vaccine program, and maybe it should be protected to a certain extent, but we don't know. We don't know what the effect of injecting all these toxins into children are. We don't know that they're necessarily going to have epidemics come back, because when they were rife before, we had very poor water and sanitation and hygiene and diet. We hardly had any nutritious food, and in fact most, over 90% of vaccine preventable disease, or not vaccine, diseases that were deemed to be vaccine preventable were already decreasing.
That's with polio.
Before the increase
of
introduction of vaccines.
Yeah.
Polio is a very interesting one. That's actually,
right.
because it's actually, many people think it's not actually an infectious disease or a viral, it is actually pesticide poisoning. And if you look at the natural history of polio, it actually corresponds with the widespread use of DDT and other agents in American culture and now the worldwide. And the only polio that's recorded now are usually vaccine strain polio. So the whole story of polio needs to be looked at into, and there's a lot of information about that on the web.
Actually, Angela's speaking at our store February 16th, and we're excited to have her there.
Okay. No. Hopefully you have lots of information.
So enjoy your food. And actually, when I had mentioned that small town, those people vaccinated, those people haven't been vaccinated, it's different.
Yeah, there's a study in the Netherlands that showed. There's various studies. There's one in the Netherlands, and there's a small town in America somewhere. I can't remember exactly where there's many thousands of people, and the children fared much better, much less asthma, much less allergies, autoimmune problems when they weren't vaccinated. In fact, no autism, I don't think. Very few neurodevelopmental disorders were recorded in this group of people. The same with the Amish and this big group in the Netherlands.
Cook County, Illinois.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Cook County, yeah, 40,000 kids, not one kid had autism. Same thing with Amish kids. Those Amish kids were not vaccinated, did not get autism.
Yeah.
Anyway, she's speaking at our store February 16th. Want to stop on by here. I'm at Arnold's Way. I guess you figured that by now, just by the video. Anyway, have a good time. Take care. Okay, bye.
So why?